going to start off with some head circles, nice and easy. We're just going to go for 5 in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one we're going to do is a neck stretch. So we're going to put our hands down by our side, and then from here we're going to drop our right ear to the right shoulder, and then you're just going to get a stretch down the side of the neck. There we go. And then we're just going to swap over and go to the other side. So same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Next one we're going to do is hands out to the side, and we're just going to go for big circles going forward to begin with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to go forward again, but this time it's just small circles. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then same thing going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one we're going to do is a diagonal reach. So we're going to reach one hand up high, one hand down low, and then we're going to cross over, and then we're going to come back. So we're going to go for 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then swap directions. So other hand up high, other hand down low, and then the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one I'm going to do is just circles like this. So we're just giving ourselves a hug. We're just going to go for 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the next one I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to have our hands out in front like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reach as far forward as we can. And then we're going to squeeze back, stick our chest out, and then reach forward again. We're going to go for 10 of them. So counting now. So 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the next one I'm going to do is some openers. So we're going to be here, hands out in front like this. And then from here, we're just reaching back as far as we can, and then coming back forward. So same thing, we're going to go for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then swap sides. So same thing on the other side. So whenever you're ready, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So next one then we're going to do is some elbow circles. So hands are going to be out in front again, and then you're just going for big circles coming from the elbow. There we go. So we're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then last one we're going to do is same thing, hands out in front, and this time it's just the wrists moving. So it's going to go for 10 of them again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect, guys. So that's the warm up done there now. So next we're going to get into a bit of a strength session there now. So it's going to be 6 exercises, and if you just follow along with me with what I'm doing, and myself, Nick, and Dave will guide you through it if you have any questions. So the first one is going to be a shoulder press, and we're going to pair that with kind of sit, and then you're going to reach overhead. So it's going to be the two of them together. So for the shoulder press, I'm just going to pick up my weights. If you have 2 water bottles or 2 weights or something, you can just use them. Yeah. So just hold them in your hands. And then from here, we're going to start in this position. And then we're just going to reach up overhead and then back down. So we're going to go for 10 or 12 reps of them, okay? So I'll do the counting if you just follow along. So when we're ready, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then to pair that, you're just going to hold one weight if you can, or no weight if the weight is too much for you. Just going to hold the weight in your hands. And then from here, you're going to kind of slouch back into your chair. And then from here, we're going to reach forward, reach up as high as we can, and then come back down. So we're going to go for 6 of them. You ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. So that's the first 2. We're going to do 4 to 5 rounds of them. So we're just going to take a 30-second rest, and then we're going to go again. So is everyone finding everything okay so far? That's good. That's good. So we're going to do these 2 exercises for kind of 4 or 5 rounds. We'll see how people are feeling, and then we'll move on to the next 2 after that. So we'll just hang on there now another 5 seconds, and we'll get going again. Okay. So I'm going to get going in 3, 2, 1, and we'll start with the shoulder press again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. And then just drop one weight again, and then we're going to go for the sit and reach. So when we're ready, we're going to go for 6 again. So we're going to be here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's good. And then we'll just take a little water break again. So grab a drink if you need it, and we'll get going in 30 seconds. So if you have any questions or anything, just raise your hand, and Nick or Dave or Cian will jump in and give you a hand if you need a modification for anything. And we're going to get going again in 10 seconds. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll get going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So then drop one weight again, and we go for the reach. So we get going there now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And we get a bit of water there again, guys. That's good. So you should be starting to feel a bit of a workout in the shoulders by now. That's good. So we get going in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and we'll go again. So shoulder press for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here we go. And then sit and reach again. So we're going to be here, and we're going to go for 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then just grab a drink, and we'll go for one more round after that. It's good. This is the last round. There we go. And we'll get going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and shoulder press again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here we go. And you can drop one weight, and we'll go for the reach one more time. So whenever you're ready, we're going to go for 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to grab a drink, and we're going to rest for 60 seconds this time, and I'm going to show you the next 2 exercises while we're resting. So I'm just going to grab a drink as well. If you get tired too. So the next 2 exercises are going to be with the dumbbell for one of them again, and then the other one is just going to be body weight. So with the dumbbells, it's going to be a row. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be here. You're going to lean down onto your knees if possible. And then from here, you're just holding the dumbbells in your hands. And then you're rowing up like this and then back down. So it's kind of like you're pushing the wheelchair if you're holding onto something. So that's the first exercise. We're going to do 10 reps of that. And then the other exercise is a chair lift. So you're going to be here. And then from here, we're just going to try to lift our bum up out of the chair as high as we can. And then come back down. So if that's too hard, you're going to pick up your weight again. And you're going to hold the weight in one hand. And you're going to bring it down behind your head. And then bring it back up like that. So this might be a better option for some people. If you're finding the first one too hard, just switch over to this one. And with this, we're going to go for 6 on each side. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever is more comfortable for you. So I'm holding on to the wheels. So when I'm here, I'm holding on to the wheel and lifting up. But whatever's more easier for you. So we'll get going there now with the two of them guys. So we're going to start off with the row. So I'm just going to turn to the side so everybody can see me. From here, if you're able to stand as well, you can just stand up and bend over. Dave or Nick, you might pop on and show bent over row if possible. But guys, we're going to get going straight away anyway. So we're going to be here. We're just going to lean over like this. And then with the dumbbells in our hands, we're going to be here. And we're going to pull them back towards our chest and then go back down. So we're just going to go for 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's the first exercise. And then you can just put the weights down. And if possible, we're going to do the chair lift. So you're just going to be here and you're going to try to lift your bum up as high as you can and then back down. We're going to go for 6 of them. So we'll just give that a go there now, guys. So up for 1, and then back down, and then up again. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, back down. 5, back down, and 6, back down. So we're going to rest again for 60 or 30 seconds, and then we'll get going with the row again. So again, like I was saying, if you're finding that one too hard, just pick up your weight and bring the weight up overhead, and then you're going to reach up like this and then back down. So this is the kind of other option if the chair lift is too hard for you. So between the two of them, you should feel the burn on the back of the arms with them. So we're going to go back to the row there now, guys, in 5 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into the row. So we're going to be here, and we're going to row back again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. And then we're going to go back into the chairlift again. So you're going to be here. We're going to lift up for 6 or do the curl for 6 on each arm if that's the option you're going for. So when we're ready, we're going to go 1, back down and up again. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, back down. 5, back down, and 6, and back down. There we go. So just take a little water break again there now, guys. Is everyone finding them two okay, or does anyone need modification? Just let us know if you do, guys, and we will adjust as needed. Okay, so we're going to get going again in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll go with the row again. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. And then back into the chairlift once more. So we're going to be here. Whenever you're ready, we're just going to go for the lifts again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there we go. It's my discount. So that was 6.5. And then we're going to take a break again, and we're going to go for one more round. And then we have one more set of exercises after that then. Perfect. So we get going in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we get going again. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then back down, and we go for the chair lifts again. So 6 of these. So we're going to be here, and we're going to go up 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we're going to take a minute break again, guys, and then we're on to our last 2 exercises after that, and then we'll have a bit of a cool down, and we'll be all good then. So the next 2 exercises, I'm just going to demo them there. So you're going to use your weights again, and it's going to be a curl to press, and it's called the bent over fly. So the curl to press, you're going to be here. You're going to curl the weights up, and then press them overhead, and then back down, and back down. So that's the curl to press. So it's curl, up, back down, and back down. And then the other one is called bent over fly. So the same position as the row again. You're going to be leaning forward, and then from here, instead of rowing back like this the last time, we're going to go out to the side. So we're going to be here, I'm going to go out, and then back in. If that's too hard, you can stay upright, and then just go across like that, and then back. So they're the next 2 exercises. We'll get going there now in about 20 seconds. So grab a drink if you need it, just catch your breath, and then we'll get going. So we're going to go for 10 repetitions on each of the exercises, and we're going to go for 3 to 4 rounds this time. So we're going to get going there now, guys. So we're going to start with the curl to press. So we're going to be here, and we're going to go up, and then up overhead, and then back down, and then back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. And then we're going to go into the bent over one. So you're going to be here, you're going to lean forward again, and then with the weights, it's going to be here, and you're going to go out to the side, and then back down. So we're going to go for 10 of them as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to take a break again. So we're going to go for 30 seconds. So if there's anyone that's struggling with that exercise have a resistance band. You can just put up your hand if you do. So if you have a resistance band, okay, what we can do instead is you're going to be here with the band. You're going to hold it out in front. And then from here, you're just going to pull it apart and then back like that. So you can do that instead of the bent over one if that's an easier option for you. And we'll go for the same. We're just going to go for 10 reps. And I'll let you do this the next time just to show you as well, guys. So we're going to get going again with the curl and press. So we're going to go for 10. And we get going there now. So I'm going to be down, up, then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to go into the other one again. So with the band or with the weights. And then just going to use the band this time just to show the guys. So you're going to be here. You're going to hold the band out in front like this. And then we're going to pull apart. And then back. So we're going to go for 10 of them. So 1. And then guys, if you have the weights, you can just do the bent over one again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. And then just take a water break again, guys. So grab a drink if you need it. And then we'll get going in another 15 to 20 seconds. It's good. And then we get going in 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and we'll get going again. So curl and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. And then after that, we'll go into either the band pull apart or the fly again, whichever one you're doing. So we're going to bend over and we're going to go for 10 reps again. So we're going to be here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's good. So just take one more break and then we've one more round of that and then just a little cool down and we'll be done. So just grab a drink if you need it and then we get going again in a couple of seconds. It's good. So we'll get going in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go again. So curl and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. And then we're going to do the band one again, or the weights. So I'm just going to use the band again just to change it up. Just going to go for 10 reps of that. So band out in front, or else weights out when you're leaning over. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. So we're just going to take a minute break there now. I'm just going to grab a drink, and then we'll go through some cool down stretches after that. And then that will be the first session done. So there's going to be 5 stretches for the cool down stretch, and we'll go through them there now in a couple of seconds. Just give people a chance to get some water. So the first stretch we're going to do is called a pec stretch. So you're going to be here, and you're going to just open the hand out as far back as you can, keeping the chest facing forward. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds. So you should get a big kind of stretch across the front of the chest here. You can mess around with the angle of your hand if you need to, so bring it lower or bring it higher, and that will change the stretch. And then we're just going to swap sides. So same thing, just on the opposite side. So try and keep your chest facing forward the whole time, and it should just be the hand kind of coming back. And then we're going to come back in, and then the next one we're going to do is the lat stretch. So it's for down your side. So you're going to bring your hand up overhead, and then you're going to lean over to the side like this. Here we go. So you can just rest your hand on your head and then hold your hand with the other hand. Or if you need to keep your balance, you can just hold on to your wheel or your chair like that, and then that will help you keep your balance. And then we're just going to go the same on the other side. Here we go. So you should feel a big stretch kind of down the side here while doing that. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to do a tricep stretch. So it's kind of the same setup. Your hand is going to come up behind your head, and then you're going to put your opposite elbow or hand on the elbow, and then just pull the hand. You should get a stretch on the back of the hand, arm from that. Here we go. And then we're just going to swap sides. Do the same thing on the other arm. So reach it down behind the shoulder blades, and then pull it with the other hand. And then just breathe nice and easily while doing this. Try and bring the heart rate back down. And then we're going to do the next stretch again, like in the warm-up. So we're going to drop the shoulders down by the side, and we're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And you should get a big stretch down the side of the neck with that. So try and pull, say, the right shoulder away from the ear, and then you're trying to bring the ear down to the shoulder. There we go. Then we're just going to go to the opposite side. And then we're just going to come back to the center, and then we're just going to do our wrists. So what we're going to do is going to put our right arm out in front, put the palm up, and then with your other hand, just going to pull your fingers back like that. You should get a stretch along here. And then you're going to swap arms and do the same thing, the opposite. And then just relax down. And that's tonight's session finished. So just try and get as much water into as you can over the next day.